Hey, I'm Steven the Pet Man from Big Apple Pet Supply. These are the Exo-Terra jungle plants. They're basically silk plants. So there are a lot of different brands and styles of plants that are not real, and this is one of them, but I particularly like this one a lot. We don't carry a lot of brands and we don't carry a lot of fake plants, but we like this particular one because they look real, they're made of silk, so they're much higher quality than the normal type of plastic ones that you see in a lot of places. So these actually come in three different, the ruscus, the abutilon, and the ficus. So what I like to do with these, because they can either hang, and basically have this piece that comes off, that you can hang it from the top of your cage, or from any kind of branch or something like that inside. But also on the back is a suction cup. So if you have an acrylic enclosure or a glass enclosure, easy to suction this on. I like to use these a lot as background units, because if you just have the clear glass, or even if you have like an Exo-Terra glass terrarium with the rock wall, these look great on the rock wall, just hanging over the rock wall. They look tremendous. So what I like to do is either go for a corner look, and what I tell people, if they're in a larger enclosure, you can actually use a couple of pieces and take something like a ficus and the ruscus and hang them in a corner together, and it looks great. And then you could do the same thing on the other side. So you can actually make the corners hang down with plants, and it looks great as a background. Or you can actually cover your entire back, like if you had a 36-inch glass terrarium. These units are about 8 inches wide and about 2 feet long. So literally this could become the background of your enclosure, whether you're, like I said, in an acrylic, a glass aquarium, whatever you're housing your animal in, this can become the background, and it looks really cool. Also, if you have a waterfall, this looks great hanging on the background, and then just gently sort of draping over the waterfall gives it a really natural look to your enclosure. And greenery in general really makes your enclosure look good. So don't forget to add these kind of things to your enclosure, because it's what makes it look like a real sort of live habitat for your reptile or your animal. So basically, again, these are 8 by 24 inches long approximately, but if you spread them out, they actually kind of can go over to almost a foot wide, if not longer, or if not wider. So these are available in our reptile supplies area under the habitat furnishings, and then click on vines and plants, and you'll see these here. Again, these are one of my favorite greenery fake plants. Even though they're fake, they do look great in the enclosure because they're made of that high quality silk. And they, by the way, they're super easy to clean. You can literally just spray them down, wash them off, and let them dry, and they work perfectly like that, cleaning so easy. The other thing is that these particular plants seem to hold up really well with reptiles. They don't seem to tear them apart, that kind of thing. So don't expect that they're going to be ripped apart in a second. The exceptions there are reptiles like monitors and things with big claws. Of course, that can take them apart. But other than that, they should last you for years. Again, great looking vines. So I am Steven the Pet Man from Big Apple Pet Supply, and I thank you for watching.